Alright, we're back. And
We should be able to cook here.
well, apparently I fucked up the starting transition, but hey, we all have our mistakes.
Judging by the stench, I'd say the animals at the ranch are all grown now.
How? How the hell would you know? We're miles away from the ranch, and then you're saying you can smell them. What did I? Oh, cow. Anyway, that's good enough. Now. Okay, okay. Now, time to.
We're almost there, guys. Don't let your guard down.
I'm excited just thinking about it. Just barging through the front gate.
Me too, but anyway, let's go save Xion.
Ho! Are you Alfin and his companions?
Yes.
Why would you think that?
You are the only one scheduled to arrive, and there are no unscheduled arrivals in Ganath Haros.
Schedule.
So I'll ask again, are you Alfin and his companions?
We are.
Then pass. Lord Volron is expecting you at Castle Delpharis.
What? So he is expecting us.
Well, suppose it's rather nice of them to roll out the red carpet for us.
You don't say. I was expecting a fight once we get in here, but apparently we had reservations.
So we're supposed to meet him in there? What do we do now?
Let's see how things look around the city first. Then we'll make our way to the castle.
No, basically judging the place before liberating. Is that it? I mean, it's smart. Keeps on raining though.
Not a slave in sight. Where is everyone? There aren't even any soldiers.
Something feels off. I don't like it.
Like the fact that the enemy could ambush us at any moment? Yeah, not crazy about that either.
No, not that. Something else.
This place is
That
abandoned.
must be Volron's castle up ahead. I suppose we just walk right up to it then?
That's what the guard from before said. Now, if we only knew where they were keeping Xion, we could try to...
That's it!
Hmm?
That weird feeling. It's not just that the city is empty. It feels like no one lives here at all.
Now that you mention it, it does feel strangely artificial. Think maybe it's a district just for the Renans alone?
With all this open space, seems unlikely.
Huh?
A bell chime. What? Oh, great. We're fighting a religion.
Hey! You guys! What's going on? What was that about? They were Danans, right?
That wasn't normal. Wait, you don't think it could have been the fruit of Helgen, do you?
No, they seem too docile. What about astral energy? Could you sense any coming from them?
No, and I'm pretty sure I could tell if it was. If not that, though, then what?
Speaking of which, it didn't look like there was anyone guarding them either.
Oh, great. We're fighting religion. Based on how
They were headed
acting.
for the castle. I have
Easy.
a bad feeling about those boats.
I get what you mean. It didn't feel like those folks are just commuting to work.
The waterway they're floating on appears to lead to Del Faris Castle. If we follow it, we may learn more about what's taking place here.
Basically, we've been fighting the Empire, some governments, maybe some resistance. Or, well, the right hand. Oh, well, you could say it's a resistance because of Menancia. And now we're fighting religion. Well, this is bizarre.
So, any ideas what the deal was with that boatload of weirdos?
Your guess is as good as
Worshippers.
mine.
I'm pretty
They
sure.
looked like Danan's slaves, but beyond that,
This city is grander and more beautiful than any other we've been to, yet
I know what you mean. From the architecture right down to the people, something feels off somehow.
I've long maintained one can glean a lot about a ruler from their city. Considering how unsettling this place is, I'd say I wasn't far off the mark. Despite its surface layer of majesty, walking around inside, it feels more like a hollowed-out ruin.
I say we follow after that boat. If we're lucky, they might be in the mood to give us some answers.
Maybe, but they're just gonna probably say, join the religion of
Man,
Voron?
this place gives me the creeps.
La, your legs are shaking.
What? Liar!
Just kidding.
You!
They've grown so close. Anyway, apparently they were headed that way. An elevator. The Legion. Oh great, more elevators.
I've seen ghost towns that were more alive than this city. Where the hell did all the Danans and Renans go? Shion.
We're probably gonna find a church. Yeah, or it could be a cathedral.
There's nobody here either. Looks like the only building up ahead is the castle. But
Oh great, I got B from that?
No good. It's a dead end.
I don't relish our chances climbing. Or breaking through, for that matter.
and yet this seems to be the only way inside. Take a look around. There must be a switch or something to...
Open sesame.
What? What is it this time?
Look! Over there!
Again, it's a religion now. What?
Alphen!
Astral energy? But then... that means...
Snap out of it! Can't you see what's happening? You're being deceived! Please stop! You'll die!
Damn it!
Bull Run is killing you! You need to run! Please, get off the boat!
Worshipping them blindly.
What just happened?
Is that it? Blind worship? Or I could say something like blind faith.
We're being summoned.
Summoned by that murdering monster?
It's all a demonstration designed to provoke. To prove to us, no, to Alphen, just what he's capable of.
Kidnapping Xion. Killing all those people. If it's just me he's after, then why hurt them? Why do all this just to get at me? You hear me, Volron? Answer me!
Alphen, this is not your fault. Don't give this to him.
I know. And I won't. My hands are stained with blood. But even so, if we're going to stop that bastard, then I need to keep going. Let's move.
Damn it.
How awful.
Yeah, it's blind worship. Blind worship. Off to their deaths, apparently.
All of those people in the boats. Do you think they had any idea what was going to happen to them?
They did a damn good job of concealing it if they did. You ask me, the only thing on their mind was following orders.
And I bet I can guess who from. Volron.
The only thing they knew was mindless oppression right to the very end. What kind of purpose is that?
Is it really
Living only to
mindless?
die at your master's whim?
Being a slave means having your whole life stolen from you. In the worst cases, quite literally. That bastard will get what's coming to him. I'll see to it he does.
Alright, let's get in. I'm wondering what Volron's gonna say. That water?
Is this what I think it is? Those people, they were all...
Wait, is that water?
He's sick. Sick and deranged.
Remember this well. This is the true face of who we're up against.
But I don't think this is the final one. I think we're gonna have to go to Lenegis at some point. So this is the Halloween then. But I didn't see them eat fruit. And how?
Still, if it's not fruits of Helgen he's using, then how do you think Volron goes about controlling all of them?
That's a good question.
They didn't look like they'd been threatened. But they didn't look like they understood anything either.
Mindless
It
zombies?
could be something else, like a potion perhaps. But frankly, I doubt it.
But that would mean they're following Volron out of choice? But why?
Nothing bolsters a despot's authority more than loyalty. Loyalty is advantageous for any ruler. For Volron, it means acolytes willing to give their lives for him. As for whether they did it willingly or not, I'd say they're merely puppets dancing to their master's tune.
But to the point where they'd give up their own life force? Is that even possible?
You just saw it for yourself. And think back to when I was your lord. If I'd asked you to sacrifice yourself for some cause, would you have?
Dohalim.
Basically loyalty.
My apologies. My words got away from me again.
No,
He's right.
you're absolutely right. The only difference being that you never demanded such a thing. You wouldn't.
All lords are masters in the art of manipulating their subjects' hearts. Whether they use fear, torture, or various other methods, the outcome is the same.
Fear.
No wonder there's no remaining signs of a resistance force in this place.
It's a bit like Sistoden, but without the With less of the backstabbing, I guess. But this place is more empty than Cisloden, so. Shion? I was right, we are in a cathedral of sorts. We are fighting a religion. Shit.
Shion!
Wait! Something's not right.
Everyone. They're gone. And I'm all alone. It's dark. Please help me. No,
Shion,
it's so dark. Everyone.
we came to save you. It's okay now.
And I'm all alone.
She can't hear.
It's dark. Please help me. No.
Shion?
Lies.
Thorns! This situation just got prickly.
There is immense dark astral energy here. Far too potent to be the work of a single individual. It is possible Volron's manipulating her. We cannot tell from this far away. We need to be much closer.
Only to do that, first we need to get rid of the thorns. So we fight fire with fire.
It's a
Unless you
lot.
have a better idea. Alone. I'm all alone.
Shion!
I can't die. But I also can't live.
Shion! Shion! We're coming for you! Won't let you down this time. Ah! It's pain, I think. It's nothing compared to what you're going through. I won't let you go again. I can take whatever you give me. So please.
Why is there a lot of
Open your
these?
eyes! Shion! Slash! I'll grind you into dust!
This
Destroy
one's
you in
yours.
fear! Beckon into
Raging Nature! Raging
Negative
Strike!
Not a chance! Resonate with the Stalagmite!
I'll be
You're
saving
finished!
this one.
Strike!
There's a lot of vines.
Resonate with
They keep coming back.
You're mine! Strike! Slash! Rising Viper! Tear! Soaring Right Spear!
Is it gonna end like
Not a chance!
with just me bleeding not much? Yep, it did.
The thorns just keep growing back. If this keeps up, then...
Please wake up, Shion! Come back to us!
I think Alpha's the only one who can save him. Or her. I'm sorry.
I'm alone. Alone? I'm completely alone.
You're wrong.
Elfin!
She thinks we left her all alone. She can't see us or hear us. All of this. It's because I pulled away from you. Because I couldn't hold on to you. Shion.
He's gonna brave through all those
But you're
storms.
not alone anymore. Law's here. And Rinwell too. Kisara. And Dohalim. And so am I. Believe me when I say, you are not alone. So please, don't give up on us. thorns together! I swear it! Shion.
Wait, what? Did that break it?
Alvin! How many times do I have to tell you? Not to be so careless.
And things are back to normal, I think.
There is no more time for us to rest.
Let us finish this. I entrust this blade to you once more.
Let's go! Volron is waiting.
We can finally do a Mystic Art! Yay!
Hey, Alphen?
What is it?
While I was away, what did you do?
I missed you.
Alphen. But after what happened because of me,
I got a glimpse of the real you. It was worth it. You could say the pain is some kind of reward.
some reward. You sure all that hurt hasn't done something to your head, too?
Hey now.
Is it just me, or are they...
It's been a while. They're just happy to see each other.
I know. I mean, it's fine.
We all express ourselves in different ways. Leave them be.
They should get a room.
I knew it. Yeah. Or even... Ooh. Well, whatever is good.
Shion.
Thanks. I'll be okay.
Before that... Okay. Well, I guess the gun's already equipped. As for this, do I have... Oh yeah, I do. Not yet. And... Damn it, where the... Oh, okay, there it is. Back to the usual. Yes.
Let's go. We have to take Volron out.
Right.
Those things that came out of Shion are her thorns, right? She said they're made of dark astral energy.
She did. But those thorns are no astral art, and she cannot control them.
Yep.
Such immense astral energy, too. Just what are her thorns, really, I wonder?
It's a curse.
I suppose she might have an answer, but isn't yet ready to talk.
Shion.
So, the Sovereign, the Renis Alma, the fate of Lenegis 300 years ago? Yes. That is a lot to take in, isn't
She
it?
just changed too
I
quickly.
never realized the weight of the burden you were carrying.
I could say the same.
The person you kept mistaking me for. It was Naori, wasn't it? So, what do you think? Could I be her descendant?
It seems likely. You two do look very similar.
Kidnapping Shion, mistreating slaves, and who knows what other terrible deeds. Seriously? These so-called lords just think they can do whatever they like.
I am deeply ashamed to be one of their kind.
Sorry, my bad. I didn't mean you, Dohalim.
Do you think Volron could have been behind what just happened with Shion's thorns?
I'm not sure. If it was bait he needed, kidnapping her should have sufficed. Perhaps he had some other purpose in mind.
Her thorns aside, as a hostage, surely it would have made more sense to keep her close at hand. So why did he leave her unguarded?
If getting rid of Alphen was Volron's only priority, then he could have ambushed us directly. It's not as if he lacked the power.
At the time,
He
yeah.
chose not to, which means he's toying with us, prolonging Alphen's suffering as much as he can.
But why? What does Volron specifically have against Alphen? Is it because he's leading the Danon rebellion?
Possibly.
I don't think so.
But try to see it from Volron's perspective. He'd do anything to win the crown contest, correct? Knowing that the true sovereign already exists somewhere is bound to ruffle his feathers. Have your paths crossed before, Alphen?
Only when I've been with you guys.
In the end, we just find more mysteries.
What isn't a mystery is how badly we're gonna beat this creep up once we find him.
What a simple and straightforward person you are, Law.
And then this guy's gonna have some flashback.
Way to give us a heart attack. I wasn't sure how that was gonna pan out for a while there.
I'm just glad everyone's safe. Really glad.
What about you, Shion? How are you feeling? He didn't do anything to you, did he?
The last thing I remember is being back on the ship.
Uh-oh.
Back then. Seeing Alphen's pain return to him the moment he touched me. It brought me back to my childhood. The fear in people's eyes whenever they were around me.
I don't think What? Wait,
And the next
Volron
thing
did
I
touch
knew,
him.
darkness was
Sure.
welling up inside me. It was smothering me. I couldn't see anything anymore. I was all alone.
Shion,
You're okay now. You're safe, Shion.
Yeah, when
We're
Volron and
here with
Shion
you.
transported,
You're not alone any longer.
Volron was holding her by the hip.
Thank you.
So does that mean he doesn't get affected by thorns, or he was just able to bear with it for a short amount of time? It's one or the other. Anyway, I just read the temple. So basically, we are this is a religion. Oh well, I'm fighting religion then. So basically, is Volron a pope of sorts? Is that it? And this place has guards. Which means I'm gonna fight. They have tiny ass
Must be
shields.
Volron's Imperial Guard.
They don't seem to be keeping lookout. More like they're waiting.
For
Oh
us.
well, the royal welcome was nice while it lasted.
Time to get our fists dirty, huh?
Wait, we don't have a plan!
as far as Law's concerned, this is the plan. Let's go!
Oh, you now understand him. Everyone
Open
has
your
gotten
eyes.
so close.
This blind
Oh.
loyalty is just another form of slavery.
Oh shit!
Glory be to
Can they
Volron!
charge?
That's useless. They're brainwashed. Just like the Danon puppets we dealt with outside.
I see. Yeah, they can charge apparently.
The enemy wields art too.
We'll soon see about that!
Well, got it. Damn it, Law. I had a combo.
Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
I had a combo going. Never mind. Thank you.
Descent! Flashing fang!
You're mine! Lunarongo!
Healing
Rising Wyvern! Soaring Light Spear! Burn!
Astral energy!
Finally, I can do
Say no
this again.
more! No chance! No escape! Slash! Rising Wyvern!
Healing circle!
Luna Rondo! Soaring Light
Now!
Spear! Kisara! Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Cyclone!
Well, that
Just
didn't
just
feel
because
great.
I got the
Those
sword.
soldiers were just like the slaves, driven by a warped sense of loyalty.
Yeah, that was just about as hollow a victory as they come.
It's strange. I always thought loyalty was one of the greatest virtues out there. Now I'm not so sure. Is it simply a question of where your loyalties lie? Or is it fealty itself that's the problem?
Maybe it only becomes a problem the moment you stop thinking for yourself.
So if we defeat Volran, you think they might learn to think independently again?
Probably.
Actually, no. Never mind. This isn't the time. We can worry about that after we finish the task at hand and defeat Volran.
As expected, Volron's elite guards are quite formidable. Their equipment and training far exceed those of any foot soldier.
We need to be careful not to let them exhaust us before we reach Volran.
You got that. You got that right.
Grandiose castle for a grandiose city. He really didn't cut any corners.
They're certainly akin to each other. And yet, I'd say the castle seems even more reflective of its owner's personality.
A lot of
In
water.
what way?
It feels overbearing, tyrannical almost, but more than anything, merciless. As if any pretense to ease of living was sacrificed in favor of sending a message. One of domination and a thirst for total power. In other words, the perfect domicile for our power-crazed foe.
That's why he let us in. It's precisely the message he wanted to convey. Almost like he's mocking us.
That bastard's in the mood to play? We'll see who's laughing once we've taken him down a peg or two.
Oh, it's one of those villains that think that they're like a god. Is that it? Is that why this place is like a temple or cathedral?
Is it just me? Or is the blazing sword burning even more brightly than before?
Yeah, as if the astral energy within it has become more powerful somehow.
Ow.
It would appear Alphen has learned to harness his sovereign abilities to even greater effect.
Is that true, Alphen?
I'm not sure. I don't think I'm doing anything differently.
You're not. It's proof of your strengthened bond with Shion. No further explanations needed.
Oh man, for real? Nice!
Is that true?
How am I supposed to know?
Fat lot of good the two of you are.
I may have a theory or two I could offer.
Yeah, no. I think we're good.
Now that you mention it,
It's
though,
gonna be a long explanation.
I guess I have noticed a change. It's like there isn't as much resistance when energy's being siphoned from my Master Core.
Aha! So it is a Bond thing! Aw, you guys!
Wait, what about your hand? That thing practically used to give you third-degree burns every time you wielded it, right?
Kisara's got a point. And if it's gotten even hotter since then...
I won't lie. The searing heat and pain are almost unbearable. Almost. When I'm fighting, I'm somehow able to endure it. It's like the
That's
sword becomes
adrenaline.
part of me or something. Like I can feel it pulsing through my chest. I can't describe it.
In other words, your heart burns with a flame more powerful than even that of the sword. Fascinating.
I think that's just
Yeah,
adrenaline.
take it from our resident poet laureate.
Was she on? Did you like what you heard? Anyway, let's check the backsides. And from the looks of it, there's nothing. What's the point of this? Oh, that's the, oh. Okay, now I know. I think that's not water. Probably. Might as well just leave it at that. And beat these guards.
Out of our way!
That second take.
Take this!
Light astral energy!
Freaking does it!
Bullshit. Well,
Now I'm in trouble. I'll
oh
crush
god
you.
damn it. Oh well, I'll take it.
Lightning reflexes. Tenebrous claw.
Here's our healing arm! First aid! Go!
Just the same.
Blow them away.